Hello friends, welcome to JavaFx 2D tutorial. In this video, we are going to create an empty JavaFx window. So, in this example, we will create an empty window, and if you see, it looks like a standard window. So here you will be seeing a title bar with the standard icon, minimize, maximize, close. And here you will be seeing the title for the window, and this is the area in which we will display our scene graph, or we can say this area is what called the stage. So inside this stage you will assign a scene, and stage will walk you through the scene, and it reads all the nodes submitted to the scene and performs the drawing. Alright, here anyhow we will be creating an empty window. So we will be using Netbeans IDE. Once you create the project, we will end into the start method. Just like main, here it will be start. So you can easily remember this as a main, just like how the Java program main is the entry point. Likewise, here there is a main, and from there the start will get called. And the start method, if you see, it contains a stage. So the stage is submitted to this start method. That means you will be having the primary stage or the stage in hand. Then we create a group, and so new group, and we call this as a root node. So a scene should have at least one root node, right? That's why we created a group, and we will be treating this group as a root node. Next, we construct our scene. For this scene, we pass this root node. So after that, we specify the size. So this is nothing but the window size. Here we will be specifying the width as well as height. After doing this, scene is in hand now. Then we make a call to setFill method, and we fill the stage with the background color. Here we will be setting the white background color so that our window will displayed and the background will be set to white. If you see, we have a stage, so that's coming here as a parameter. Then we constructed a scene, and this will be our scene. So scene will be presented inside the stage, and we set a white background for this scene. So after that, we are having the stage, right? For this stage, we are setting a title, and we call it as a First JavaFx. So in the title area, we will be seeing whatever title that is passed to the setTitle method of the stage object. Alright, then to the primary stage, we are setting the scene. So scene here we created. Now we are establishing the relation. So in the previous video, we saw that there will be a stage will be assigned with a scene, right? So here we are assigning the scene to the stage. So scene we are supplying to the primary stage, and the scene is of width 900 and 500, and scene should have at least one root node. So we created a group and we assigned that, but this group node doesn't have any other child node, so there is nothing to draw. Alright, once these relations are established, we simply make a call to the show method. show method, we are making call on this stage. So once you make a call to the stage, stage will be displayed. Stage will walk you through the scene graph. That means we already submitted the scene. From this scene, it will look for the scene graph. And scene graph, there is nothing here. Actually, we just have a group, that's all. So there is no node created or assigned to this group. So there is nothing to draw. All right, that's how here we are creating the empty window. Now we will go to the demo. So if you're seeing, this is how it will get displayed. First JavaFx title is set, and this is where we will perform the drawing. Since our scene doesn't contain anything, you will be seeing empty area here. Now it's demo time. We will go to the demo. Here I am in the Netbeans IDE. So first we will create a project file, new project, and in the node, if you see, we have something called JavaFx. You can read the description here. So here in the JavaFx, I am choosing JavaFx application. Then I am clicking next here. So I am naming this project as JavaFx 2D. So I'm picking a location here. So just specified a location for the project. Platform Java 1.8 JDK. So create application class, we will change this later. For now, I am clicking finish here. So in the source packages, let us rename this package name. Tube.coding examples .javafx 2D. So tube.coding.examples.javafx 2D refactor. That's all. Now we have a file name and we will rename this. I'm not sure it will accept 0. So we will give name as fx2d 01 empty window. Then we will rename our file name. So that's all. By default, if you see, there will be a main function, program entry point, and then launch will make a call to the start method, and by default it will provide some skeleton code, and we don't need all this. And if you rebuild, and if you run it, it will display a dialog box kind of stuff. So a hello world JavaFX, and instead of understanding all this, we will delete this and we will take full control by writing the piece of code on this start. So we have primary stage. So as already explained in the slide, here we have the code. So first we are creating the scene and the group. If you see, this is from javafx.scene.group. So it's coming from okay, we will remove unused imports. Remove all unused imports. So the group class is from javafx.scene, and here we should take a color from JavaFX instead of AWT. So if you see, there are a lot of options available. So don't forget to choose JavaFX scene.paint.color. Don't choose this AWT color. So that's all here. We created a group node, then we created a scene, we decided the size. After that we set a background color as white, and we are showing the primary stage, and before showing that we set our scene and we set a title for the primary stage. Now we will rebuild and we will run this. So this is our empty window. First JavaFX title is displayed, and this is 900 in width and height 506. I can test this by changing the width and height, and the color instead of white. Once you place a cursor, you will be seeing the color, and in the top you can see how the color look also. Now let me choose biscuit. So if you see, now we changed the background color and we changed the screen size as well. That's all. We are done with our first example, and next video onwards, instead of creating new project, what we will do, we will copy this file, then paste it on the same package. That way we will be having a new file and we can make modification on the start method and start loading it. And when we want to run, we can right click and do the run. Okay, that means here we need to rebuild the solution. Run file. All right. Just now you saw the demo. You can download the code snippet from the video description. Thank you for watching. Bye.